Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. I just finished some fasted steps. I am getting together my greens bowl, and I'm gonna take you guys through a full day of eating and training. So today is gonna be a posterior day. Super excited. This is actually my favorite day on my new split. Instead of upper and lower days now, we have anterior posterior days. So super excited to take you guys along with me on that. I'm just starting the day with a bowl of the stack of Revive digestion. It's the greens, fiber, GI, and glutamine. I really like the flavor. I have the chocolate flavor, and I actually prefer, I make this into like a pudding instead of drinking it. So I'll put it in a bowl and add just a little bit of water. I promise it's really good. I do some weird things with food. I do realize that. I have yet to try the espresso flavor greens, so if anyone has tried them, drop a comment and let me know what you think. I do not have a code with Revive yet, if you're watching this. No, I'm kidding. Here is my pudding, and I'm just gonna go ahead and eat it. All right, guys, I am just getting ready to head to the gym. I'm having my pre-workout meal right now. I didn't end up filming breakfast because it was the same thing that I showed you guys last week. I eat the same thing every day, but I haven't walked you guys through a full day of eating, so I'll attach a picture of my breakfast in case you missed my last YouTube video. But throughout the day, I will show you the rest of my food. My pre-workout meal is 1 English muffin, 12 grams of Skippy, natural, and 8 grams of sugar-free strawberry. I've had this really good mentality recently with prep, and every lift that I've had and every fasted session that I've had, I've just been in this awesome headspace. So today I'm just not really feeling it, and I'm gonna sit in the car for a couple minutes, look through my old prep files, kind of get myself in the mood, and then I'm gonna head in and hit this posterior day.
In my domain, got the whole crowd screaming out our name. It's a blowout, it's a hurricane, it's over.
So I am just finishing my posterior day. Hair's looking awesome. That was the best lift that I have had in such a long time. I mentally really needed that today. I'm on my way home. I'm starving. I've been here almost 3 hours. That's how you know it was good. And I'm going to eat some lunch. I just got home from the gym. I'm gonna make some lunch. Got some, these are just plain potatoes. They're just diced. It's the end of the bag, so it looks super icy. I personally weigh my potatoes once they're done cooking. It's how I've always done it. As long as it's consistent, it's fine. So I'm gonna throw these in the air fryer 20 minutes. So while my potatoes are cooking in the air fryer, I'm going to cut 100 grams of apple. I said it before, all of my cooking skills are self-taught, so don't judge me for the way that I cut and cook things. I'm doing the best I can. It was exactly 100 grams. And it was exactly, usually I have to like cut off things. On the agenda for the rest of the day, I have client check-ins. Sunday, Monday, Tuesdays are my check-in days. And then I have other things that I do with my clients throughout the week, but those are my busiest days. At 3 o'clock, I also have a call with a potential florist for the wedding. So really excited about that. Grocery shopping again. Okay, so my potatoes are finishing up. I'm going to, I make like a breakfast bowl for lunch. I've done this pretty much since prep started. This is my favorite second meal, so I'm gonna do 175 grams of egg whites and 1 whole egg. But I do the egg separately because I like cooking the egg, I like runny scrambled eggs by themselves. So I'll show you guys how I do it. 173, do we go for 175 or do we leave it at 173? I say we go for it, ready? 174, one more time, do we try it? 175, wait, nope, there it is. Sometimes it takes a second, 175. Sometimes it takes a second for the scale to register, but I'm cooking 175 grams of egg whites. Like I said, it's just kind of like a breakfast bowl. It's like hash browns and eggs. It's my favorite post-workout meal since I started prep. So I've got that cooking. My potatoes are in the air fryer, almost done. These look really good. So they just came out of the air fryer. These are so good, so good. And they're so crunchy. So good. We're gonna make these egg whites nice and fluffy. So these are good. I'm gonna go ahead and crack my egg in here separately. So what I do is I crack the egg directly into the pan. I let it cook for a couple minutes and then I'll scramble it in the pan. Sit here, eat my potatoes. They're so good. It's funny because I don't like hash browns when I go out for breakfast. And I don't like potatoes when I go out for breakfast either. I think that's more of like how oily they always are. I can't stand how oily like hash browns are when you go out to a restaurant. See how the edges are like cooking? I'm going to do that, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start scrambling the egg in here. I love sunny side up eggs. Like I love a good runny sunny side up egg, but it almost makes the potatoes too soggy, so I can't do it that way. Take it off the heat and pour. So I don't know how, I always let this happen, but Sunday, Monday, Tuesdays, I just get so distracted by work that I don't forget to eat because like I continue to look at the time, but I'm just like, oh, I'll start it after this check-in, or I'll start it after this client, and then here I am, and it's 4 o'clock. I'm just now about to eat meal 3. So my meal 3 has been a staple. It was a staple all off season as well. I do 100 grams of cooked sweet potato, and I just season them with cinnamon. I call all my meals my favorite, but this is really probably my favorite meal. Chopped up my sweet potatoes, and I'm just gonna spray them a little bit with Pam. And then I like to season with just a little bit of cinnamon. I'm just gonna stir this around. And I'm going to pop these in the air fryer on bake mode first at 400 degrees for 12 minutes. Once they're finished on bake, I'm going to switch it over to air fry mode, 400 degrees, and cook them for another 6 minutes until they're like slightly crispy but not burnt. Just waiting for my potatoes to finish their second round of cooking. I'm going to weigh out 12 grams of peanut butter. And I just put it in like a small, like ramekin Tupperware. And then I'm gonna microwave this for 30 seconds and let it melt, and then I'll drizzle it on the potatoes with 8 grams of honey. Potatoes just came out of the air fryer. I'm gonna weigh out 100 grams, 99, 100. Okay, so I've got 100 grams of potato. I'm gonna pop my peanut butter in the microwave for 30 seconds and let it melt. While that is cooking, I'm going to add 8 grams of honey. Jesse said once that honey is a carb luxury, and I absolutely agree. I miss having more honey in my days. So peanut butter just came out of the microwave. You can see it is all melted, and now I'm just going to drizzle it on top. Always the saddest part. There's so much peanut butter in here left behind. So you bet your ass I will be scraping this out with a spoon. All this peanut butter left behind. There's probably a good 2 grams in there left. All right, guys, and that is meal 3. I've got 100 grams of sweet potatoes, 8 grams of honey, 12 grams of peanut butter, and 130 grams of chicken down at the bottom. Guys, I am just about to make meal number 4. This is like a turkey stir-fry bowl. Pro tip, if you don't like that like woody texture of asparagus, the best way to eliminate that is by breaking them. They'll break exactly where it's like the good part. So pro tip from a girl that did not grow up in a baking household. All right, I'm gonna throw these on the stove, start cooking these. I'm gonna cut 75 grams of zucchini. I did not sleep well last night. I couldn't sleep, so I ended up moving out to the couch, and it just wasn't very like restful sleep. So about 75 grams of zucchini. Had the asparagus and zucchini cooking for the last couple of minutes. I'm going to go ahead and add 30 grams of mushrooms, and then we are going to recover this again. All right, so I have the veggies finishing up. I'm going to add 90 grams of turkey. I do not like reheating my meat. Something about the microwave, it just makes the meat taste gross and the consistency nasty. So I always put my cold meat, whether it's chicken, turkey, beef, whatever it is, I always put it at the bottom, and then whatever I'm cooking, I'll put it on top, and then the heat will just like warm it up. My veggies are just finishing cooking. I love when they're just a little bit crispy. I'm gonna add this to my turkey over here. Veggies just got added to my turkey, and I'm going to cook an egg, and this turns it into more of like a stir fry. And yeah, I cook it in the same pan that I just cooked my veggies in because they're gonna taste the same anyways. All right. And that is dinner. I'm just about to make my macro cap finally. I got distracted with work, and then I had to shower, and it is a little bit later than I typically like to have my macro cap. I like to eat my macro cap around 8:30. It's 9:30 right now, so I'm gonna make this really quick and then go do my hair and go to bed. I'm tired. All right, guys, so my macro cap is 15 grams of cream of rice. I've just put it in here with a little bit of water. I'm going to microwave it. When I make cream of rice, I make it kind of thick. So I put the water in. This is what it looks like right now. I'm gonna add a little bit more water. So I found that the trick to cream of rice is microwaving it with like a good amount of water first, and then adding water when it comes out, when it's like super hot, and just keep stirring it because it gets thicker that way. This looks like a good bowl of cream of rice. All right, to my cream of rice, I add just a dash of vanilla, a sprinkle of cinnamon. Oh, that was a lot. It's gonna be very cinnamony. I'm gonna add 12 grams of peanut butter to my cream of rice. 12 grams. And now, for the best part, drum roll, I'm going to add 8 grams of dark chocolate chips. So here is my macro cap. I've got 15 grams of cream of rice, then I've got 12 grams of peanut butter, 8 grams of chocolate chips, a splash of vanilla, and some cinnamon, and I'm going to mix it all so it blends together. All right, now that I've got it all mixed together, here she is. Thanks for watching this week's YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe.